Swan River is absolutely bursting with marine life and fresh seafood. You can catch fresh blue manna crabs, mulloway, and you can have heaps of fun doing it. And until recently, prawning has been a favourite pastime of West Aussies all along the Swan River. Back in the 70s, you were pretty much guaranteed a big catch at the end of the day. But since then, the prawn population has been rapidly declining, until now. We're here at Point Walter Reserve, a beautiful part of the Swan. And while it's a gorgeous and balmy summer's evening, there's another reason to go prawning at night. Prawns have eyes that glow red, so it's easy to spot them in the dark. And there are a few ways to catch them. You can either use a hand scoop or a trawl net, and unless you're fishing from a boat, you don't need a special licence. You can just bring the family down and go for it. Tonight, we've packed our trawl nets for a night out with Kerry Traylor, the Swan River Trust's principal scientist, who'll be telling us all about the new initiative that's got the prawn population thriving again. Kerry, tell us about the Swan River Trust project that's putting the prawns back into our river.
Look, this is a really exciting project that we have that's designed to reignite people's passion for the river system by growing prawns and putting them back into our waterways so people can catch them.
Now, this is the first time that prawns have been cultured anywhere in the world, so what's the process?
Well, we take the females out of the system and we check to see whether or not they're pregnant. Once we've got them, we'll take them back into the culture facility, and there they'll get the conditions just right for those females to release their eggs. And from there, we'll look after those babies for about 2 weeks, and after that, they'll go back into the river system.
And we want to make sure they stay in the river to continue breeding.
That's right. If people are out there collecting your own prawns, by all means, grab your prawns, but do put the pregnant females back. So just look for the green tinge on those prawns. They need to go back because they're next year's prawns, basically. Every female's got 30,000 eggs, so chuck them back and you'll have more prawns next year.
What are some of the other rules about prawning? What do we need to know to keep our river thriving?
Oh, well, people, if you're out there with a net like this one, you need to be aware that there's a particular season. That's November through to July, and you can only fish during that time with one of these nets, but you can scoop all year round. You also need to remember there's a bucket limit. Only take 9 litres per individual.
We're lucky to have such an abundant city river, and it's important to look after it for future generations. While heading out for a night trawl is loads of fun, it's important to keep conservation in mind too. Before you head out, do a bit of research so you know exactly what you can and can't do, and help keep our prawn population growing strong. Thanks to Kerry, Kevin and Will, I reckon we've done pretty well tonight. There's definitely enough Swan River prawns for Vince and Theo to make a cracking dinner.
Oh, you're a legend.
Catch you in a bit, eh?
See ya.